Yeah, I've been buying more art supplies again because this pandemic has really brought out the demon in me. I can't stop buying art supplies, and when we were in isolation, I went completely nuts, and everything that I ordered is coming in now, and yeah, I just got so much. So I saw this paint palette. Now it's the same brand as the squirrel hair brushes that I got, that I did at, oh, there's one missing. There we go. Yeah, it's the same brand as these. Squirrel hair, this Dainayw, however you say it. I saw that they had a paint palette, a 48 watercolor paint palette. It's apparently, it's a professional one. So that's what sort of drew me to it. And this cost me, believe it or not, $30. I'm pretty sure professional watercolor doesn't cost $30. I'm pretty sure it's just a smidgen more than that. But yeah, I really wanted to see what this was like, because being so cheap and being classed as professional, we'll see. So it's got 48 colors. This is their swatch on the back here, but obviously, like everything, we won't be going by this. We'll be going by our own swatches. So let's get into this thing, because I haven't opened it yet. And let's see what's inside, shall we? So far, the packaging looks all right. Got a little tiny bit dented in the mail, but hopefully nothing's broken inside. But you can hear it. All right, so here we go. Oh God, oh. Wow, okay, so it is wrapped again in a plastic, and it looks like we've got some watercolor postcards. 300 GSM, 5 sheets. Wow, all right, let's get it out and have a look. Okay, so that's them there. Let's see how thick they are. You can tell they're not quality watercolor paper, but they are pretty thick, so that's not too bad. Kind of feels like the Frenchville stuff that I've got, and even looks like it too. So as you can see, it's just a black tin. It's unmarked, just a nice glossy black tin. Obviously it's got the ring in the back, so you can hold it like this. And let's see what's inside. So there's our all mixing side. And there's another one. And oh, some of the colors are sort of coming out of it. So we'll put them back in properly. And it comes with 2 paintbrushes. So it comes with a size 6 flat square brush, and then it comes with a size 8 round brush. So they don't look too bad a quality, to be completely honest with you, but you know, testing them is the only way to go. This is our 48 color range. So one thing I noticed, that you can just lift it straight out, and then you've got more mixing areas for your watercolor. It comes on a metal board, where they all clip into. At first impressions, if I had to compare these to my Faber-Castell watercolor set, which I'm pretty sure is not a legit Faber-Castell watercolor set, that palette cost me, it was like $50 or $60, I can't remember off the top of my head, but this has only cost me $30, and so far everything in the tin is built a lot better. Like, everything's metal with little plastic tubs, so, and it comes with two what appears to be decent, fairly decent paintbrushes, and it comes with some paper. So far this is better than any of the cheaper watercolor palettes that I have bought. And another observation compared to the Faber-Castell ones is there's no odor coming from these watercolors whatsoever. It is just completely odorless. So the next thing to do is to actually do some swatches. There are some really nice colors in here, and there's some really similar ones too. Like, I honestly thought that these two here, those two there, could be the same, as well as the pinks. And if you actually have a look at the palette, I'll open it up. They do kind of look very similar. It's kind of like they ran out of colors, so they just put two extra, like they just put two of the same color in. And once again, I'm just after a palette that has two black colors, because I use a lot of this. Take the white out. Nobody uses white. I certainly don't. So I would love to see the white gone and the black doubled. Two blacks, please. I just can't stress that enough. Yeah, there's two different kinds of skin colors, which is pretty cool. So this is sort of giving me the idea of doing a piece with those skin colors. And what better piece to do than once again draw my own hand in an illustration, because I really like to do that, and I haven't done it for a while. So I really enjoy drawing my hands, interacting with some sort of like demon. So that's what we're gonna do today, boys and girls. Now, these paints were like butter when you put the water on there. I must admit, these were probably the cheapest watercolors I've had, but they are probably the best. No joke, the paintbrushes were the quality of what you would find in a scroller box or like any of those really good brands. I am super impressed
where it was a match made in heaven with this Roymac Rains paper. It just went on so smooth. I am actually really happy with these paints, and I'm going to just keep using them and keep testing them and really sort of give you a bit of an update on them in the future. But yeah, seriously, I really like these paints. Now, I don't know if I'd go as far to say that they're professional paints, but they're definitely better than the ones that I have, and I think they're a step above what I currently have. I love this paper, and what I didn't know about it is it's actually French, so it comes from France. I absolutely love it. I buy it here in Australia for $18 to $20 roughly for a block of, I think it's 10 or 12. Shit, I don't really know. Anyway, it's 10 or 12. It's over there somewhere. I can't be bothered getting up off my ass to have a look. But yeah, it's just, I love the paper. It is my second most favorite paper I've ever come across. So I really had to use this paper for this illustration. Plus, what I like about it too is it's wider. It's wider than most of the A4s. So it's just a really good paper, and it's just so smooth. It's nice. It's cotton. I just really like it. It's just good. There was a few ways I could go with this illustration with my hand. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do like a sort of like a curved palm. I did think about that, but I have a little bit of issue with the depth perception with a curved palm at the moment, so I sort of avoided that because I was a little bit scared. I sort of want to tackle that in the future, but yeah, not in this one, not today. So I ended up going with a flat palm and then sort of tracing around my hand and doing it that way. And then from there, drawing the little demon that is the little creature in this illustration. Now, the creature that I have designed today, I took inspiration from a dog that is on our walks when I walk Tyson, my English Staffy. We have this same route that we go, and on our route is a bull terrier, an English bull terrier called Rocky. And he's a miniature. He's not the proper full-size bull terriers, but he's a miniature bull terrier, and he's quite cute. I would never ever own one of those dogs, but he's just a beautiful dog. And him and Tyson get along really well, and they love to play at the fence together. So this little demon, I was really inspired by the bull terrier face, so that's why this demon looks like a bull terrier in the face. It's got that big curved snout, and yeah, so that's the inspiration behind this creature today. Now, the story behind the illustration is that this little demon, because what I do is I like to, if you're not familiar with these series that I do with my hand, I like to draw my hand in the illustration and then come up with like a story of me with this little demon. So this is just me holding this demon, and it has bitten me on the middle finger, as you can see, and it's taken a chunk out of the side of my arm. And he's basically, I'm just got a flat palm going, oh my God, what do I do with this thing? I don't want you anymore, basically, like, you're evil. And it's got this cheeky look on its face, and it's looking up at me with this stupid little, like, curved body just going, I bit you, sort of like look. So that's what it is. It's just me including myself into an illustration somehow, and it's always sort of like interacting with a demon. Now, this was such a fun, these are really fun illustrations to do. Like, I highly recommend that you draw like yourself somehow into a piece, whether it's like your foot, your face, your hand, whatever, your whole body, and then just sort of like draw yourself into a scenario. And that's why I enjoy doing these, because it's just like it's like a little fairy tale, including myself, with a little demon and all that. So it's just super fun. Like I highly recommend like you to do this exercise and do this challenge for yourself. It's really, really fun. And what I really like about this, and this is really what tickles my fancy with these drawings, is that I get to include this blood everywhere. Like I put the blood on the finger, and then I've got blood all over the face of this little demon, and it's just with this cheeky little look that's looking straight up at me going, ah, ha, ha. And yeah, then I've got the big chunk taken out of my arm and then putting blood on that. So I really get kicks out of that, and I really enjoy. I think I've said this before in other videos, I really, really get a kick out of putting blood into an illustration. That is just, it just really makes me happy. And then I finished this piece off with a background, which I'm not sure really works. I think I should have chosen a better color. Yeah, after I laid it down, I realized that I'd really screwed up with it, but I've just left it. I put like this purpley pink background in, and yeah, I mainly just wanted to have a pop of color because my hand and the little demon's so dark, and I wanted to sort of break it down a little bit and have like this pop of color, but I just don't know if that purpley pink was the sort of the right choice in colors. I hope you enjoyed this. Try this out yourself, it's super fun. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.